Let's talk about ShipHero, and we are actually analyzing ShipHero from a warehouse management software sort of point of view. And a lot of folks, when they hear about ShipHero, they think about logistics management, they think about 3PL. But in today's conversation, I want to explain to you that the ShipHero also has a warehouse management solution, if you will. So here is a general presentation I want you to remember when you think about ShipHero. First of all, ShipHero has 7 to 10 warehouses across the US and Canada. And this sort of geographic distribution allows you to ship orders from the warehouse closest to your customer for faster, smoother delivery to improve overall customer satisfaction. Okay, and integrations with renowned online seller portals like BigCommerce, Amazon, and eBay, as well as Etsy, are really cool. They also have integrations directly with DHL, USPS, FedEx, and UPS. This is kind of cool. And so when we think about ShipHero, I want you to think about several things at once. So they have, of course, they have warehouse. They have a warehouse management solution. They also have a fulfillment network. So in other words, they actually integrate pretty well with Shopify fulfillment network. They are able to offer 24/7 access to logistics and fulfillment experts. They have free storage. They have tons of features within the ShipHero platform that allows you to actually fulfill e-commerce orders faster and more smoothly. Now, the thing is that basically ShipHero is not just about e-commerce though. So if you have a brick and mortar retail sort of operation, you can actually avail yourself of the features and the functionalities that are embedded within ShipHero. So this is kind of cool. So we love that sort of flexibility. We love the offline and the online sort of flexibility. So this is kind of cool. And we also love the fact that you are able to integrate. I think I've said this before, but I want to reiterate it. You're able to integrate with third-party warehouse management software, but also third-party inventory management software. This is kind of cool. And so in that sense, ShipHero is a great I would say choice when it comes to your fulfillment, your warehouse management software, especially if you are doing e-commerce operations. But again, I want to insist on the fact that ShipHero is not just a warehouse management solution for e-commerce entrepreneurs. Even if you are an offline entrepreneur, you will love ShipHero. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Let's talk about the benefits of ShipHero warehouse management solution. Okay, and one thing I want to say here is that ShipHero is really a reliable fulfillment service that has several excellent features that really will help you actually get your products shipped to your customers real fast. Okay, so you have robust warehouse management features. You have robust inventory management features. You have a solution that directly integrates with e-commerce platforms and marketplaces. And you also have the post-hero and parcel view integration. You have streamlined order management, not only within your warehouse, but also outside of the warehouse. So we're speaking here about, that's what we call A to Z logistics management. So this is kind of cool. And we also have, you have the ability through ShipHero to have a faster delivery and shipping. This is kind of cool. You have advanced in-depth reporting and insights. See, the whole thing is, if you're thinking about warehouse management and you're really serious about it, you have to understand that efficiency plays an important role, not only in terms of your ROI, but also in terms of the logistics side of things, right? This is where ShipHero really plays a big role because it gives you advanced in-depth reporting and insights. So you can instantly access real-time inventory data, team reports, or pull up order information. So that's what you want in some cases too, especially during, let's say, like when we account for seasonality, like during the busy, I would say, holiday season, you want to really have a clear idea about your warehouse management. And this is where ShipHero really helps you there. So you also get robust inventory management, robust warehouse management. You have a shipping tool that really makes it easier to monitor inventory levels in real time. And the system also sends automatic notifications for easy stock replenishment and lets you set automatic order points to prevent overstocking or understocking issues. And that's kind of important because, I mean, if you're thinking about efficiency, not only at the warehouse level, you want to really prevent those overstocking and understocking. And finally, you have a mobile-friendly and cloud-based solution. So when we talk about the benefits of ShipHero, those are the things I want you to remember. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about ShipHero. This is a ShipHero warehouse management software review. So I've spoken to you about the benefits of ShipHero warehouse management software, right? Let's now talk about the drawbacks because nothing is perfect in this world. You have positive stuff, but you also have negative stuff. So what are in our view, right? The improvement points where ShipHero has to do a better job now. Right now, they're not doing a better. They're not doing a good job here. So first of all, you have minimum order volume requirements. So ShipHero has a minimum order requirement of 500 orders per month for its users. So basically, if you are a small operation, if you're a macro operation, you might have a hard time sort of reaching that quota. Okay, but it is what it is. I guess for them, this is the sort of the break-even point. And ShipHero has a problem in terms of customer service. We think that this is something that can be really can be solved quickly. Right now, you don't have consistent customer support, and so this is one of those things. Especially if you want to reach out to ShipHero via various platforms, then you have this problem of consistency. In other words, if you were to reach out, like let's say you wanted to have live chat, they might be good one day, but if you call them the next day, then they're not really good. They give you, pardon the word, crappy customer service. Okay, and it's the same thing with in-app chat versus real life chat. So you also have limited warehouse network. So ShipHero has 5 fulfillment centers in U.S. locations plus 2 in Canada as of right now. So while this allows you to strategically split stock between facilities to actually optimize shipping speed and stock levels, it doesn't really do much for merchants targeting foreign customer bases, especially since none of its facilities operate of North America. So if you're listening to me right now and you are interested in using ShipHero warehouse management solution or inventory management solution for your overseas operations, you're not going to find a capable provider here, because as of the date of this show, ShipHero is not really covering the whole globe yet. They are pretty good in North America, Canada, and the US, but they're not actually present in Europe or in Asia or in Africa or even in Latin America. They're not doing it right now. And they also don't have no special handling facilities. So they don't have special handling facilities. So they do not offer liability insurance, and they do lack services for special goods like ammunition. Okay, and its errors damage policies are also unaccommodating for those selling heavy, oversized, high value, or fragile items. So if you deal in products requiring special handling, you will do better to seek an alternate fulfillment solution. So what are the deciding factors when we think about ShipHero warehouse management? So what are the things you need to really pay attention to? And what I want to say here is they need to pay attention to a few things. First of all, I've already established the fact that ShipHero is pretty strong in the US, right? They actually they will provide you with about 2 to 3-day shipping solutions to the lower 48 states. So we're speaking about the continental states. So this is excluding Hawaii and Alaska, and they have 2 locations in Canada with features to support North American expansion. They have a free cloud-based fulfillment software with inventory management, warehouse management, order management, billing and reporting. They have analytics features for fulfillment clients across multiple warehouses. So when we talk about the warehouse management through the ShipHero lens, this is pretty good. This is pretty sophisticated. It's all cloud-based. You have a 99.9% accuracy rate. This is kind of cool. You have batch fulfillment programs. You have a flat rate, zone-free shipping set of prices at 3 service levels, depending upon the pricing that you actually sign up for. Okay, and we also love the fact that ShipHero, when it comes to a warehouse management, they have actually earned. They have earned the coveted badge of Amazon Seller Fulfilled Prime, so the SFP. Okay, so if you go through ShipHero, you can actually have SFP eligibility. But just remember, when we talk about deciding factors, minimum order requirement 500. That's the minimum. Okay, if you're below that, you can't really use ShipHero. And they have fulfillment services They have warehouse management services for merchants, and they have warehouse management services for 3PLs. Okay, and they have packing, shipping, and mailing services. So they have a storage also. They have pick and pack, and they have shipping. So this is kind of cool. Now the thing here is that they don't have a contract length. This is kind of cool because some of those players in this industry, they like to lock you into a sort of unending contracts. But ShipHero ain't doing that. They're basically giving you some kind of flexibility when it comes to the contract that you want to have with them. So this is kind of cool. So when you think about ShipHero, they have five to seven locations, like warehouses in the States. They have 2 in Canada, okay? And in terms of shipping partners, they have USPS, UPS, FedEx, DHL, GLS, and open-ended regional carriers. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are speaking about ShipHero warehouse management software. I want to talk to you about the target audience. So, if you're thinking about ShipHero warehouse management software, what is the target audience here? Now, we think that the ShipHero WMS is kind of cool for e-commerce retailers. So this is kind of cool. And you also have 3PLs, hybrid and in-house fulfillment. So you have robust warehouse management software, can really streamline basically your operation. You have direct-to-consumer brand. So if you are a direct-to-consumer brand, like a B2C brand, ShipHero has the infrastructure, in our view, to affordably optimize transit times for your operations. And if you're also an Amazon seller, because the ShipHero is a seller fulfilled prime, so SFP eligible for Amazon, so Amazon success. Okay. Now, so there are moments when it's better to use an alternative to ShipHero. So if you are dealing with high value, heavy, fragile, or oversized products, so this is kind of one of those things where it's better to go with a third-party 3PL provider such as Red Stack Fulfillment, for instance. If you are dealing with health products, food and beverage, you have cosmetics and medical goods, it's better to go with a third party like another provider such as ShipBob, for instance, because ShipBob has a FDA certified handling and storage for sensitive goods. And if you're thinking about global distribution, it's just better to go with another player. Okay. So what I want to say here is that so it's also important to understand that if your focus is on DTC, so that's a B2C, okay, or B2B e-commerce. If you sell physical products and you like to have efficiency, you like to also have automation in your fulfillment sort of strategy, then ShipHero is a great provider. We believe that ShipHero is great for retailers performing their own in-house fulfillment, their own warehouse management, as well as 3PL that provide fulfillment services for other businesses. Okay. So bottom line is if you want streamlined tools to help manage your warehouse, to help manage your inventory, let's say orders, pick and pack, shipping, and returns in your own facility, ShipHero's warehouse management software is a strong choice in our view. Let's talk about pricing here. So pricing is not available on ShipHero's website. You need to contact ShipHero to have more information. As you can see on the screen here, they want you to contact them. So when you call them, please use your company or your company's phone. If you don't have a company phone, just put it. If you have a free type sort of form, just put it there that this is not a company phone or email. Because when we tested this sort of form, in some cases it took like a Gmail or Hotmail, but in some cases it refused to do so. So it's one of those things you have to really be attention. You have to be real careful. Now it's really important to understand that when we talk about pricing in connection with ShipHero, first of all, we love the fact that everything depends on the inventory volume. It depends on your order volume. It depends on your warehouse sort of operational needs. So the pricing will depend on that. And it's one of those things where I think we have said this before, that ShipHero, yes, is not really transparent here, but they're not the only one. A lot of players in this industry, when it comes to pricing, they're a little sort of mum. They're a little sort of discreet over the pricing sort of procedures, okay? It is what it is, because when you think about it, pricing can be a strategic, a competitive sort of a criterion. So this is why ShipHero wants you to contact them. And one thing I want to say here is that they, what I want to, so ShipHero will bill you based on your order volume, based on your warehouse operation needs, but also based on the frequency. Okay, so I think I've already established that you need a minimum of 500 orders per month to actually qualify for ShipHero warehouse management software. Okay, and it's one of those things where, but they will actually calibrate the pricing based on your order, based on your volume, and also based on seasonality. We've seen in the last few years that ShipHero, they actually have discounts during the holiday season. So during October all the way to November and even December, they have sort of discount programs rather. And from January through March, they also have another program. So it is what it is. But think about at least $500 to $2,000 when it comes to your warehouse management solutions. Okay, that's the kind of that's the minimum you should really think about. Let me talk to you about the features that you need to really think about when you start thinking about, when you start analyzing, when you start considering ShipHero warehouse management software. See, the whole thing is that this tool is kind of cool because it has integrations to key third-party sort of programs. So you have integrations with orders and returns programs, integrations with inventory programs, integrations with other warehouse management software. You have mobile pick and pack. This is kind of cool because you have an innovative mobile tech tool that actually has optimized and guided pick routes that makes picking faster and more efficient. And you also have barcode scanning that really cuts down errors by 99.9%. So what I'm trying to say here is that when you think about ShipHero, I want you to think about warehouse management really done in a very streamlined way, but also when it comes to warehouse management, ShipHero really automates the whole thing. At least they automate the most important work streams. So this is kind of cool because basically whenever you have automation, you're basically introducing profitability into your warehouse management, right? Because you are able to cut down on errors. You are able to make your warehouse teams more efficient. You are able to track things along the way. Okay, so this is really good. Now, when we talk about ShipHero, of course, they're not the only player in this field. They have competitors. I think I've mentioned this before that they have ShipBob. ShipBob is another competitor. You have Amazon FBA. By the way, Amazon FBA is also a warehouse management software provider. Yeah, they have their own warehouse management software. And you have Red Stack Fulfillment. You have Saltbox. So Saltbox is also another fulfillment software provider that really does a lot when it comes to helping you sort of manage your warehouses. So this is kind of important to really keep that in mind because at the end of the day, you want to be in a situation where you are constantly sort of changing or not changing. You're constantly altering your offer when it comes to warehouse management. Because the bottom line is you have to understand your warehouse management has an impact on your profitability, has an impact on your inventory management, which has an impact on your profitability. Let me close to this conversation by talking to you about the specs. When we talk about ShipHero warehouse management software, what are the specs you need to really keep in mind? Well, first of all, you have a strong fulfillment network. And I want to insist on the fact that the warehouse management software and the inventory management software are not limited to e-commerce operations. Okay, so if you have a brick and mortar and you just want to have a clear idea how to manage your warehouse, how to manage your inventory, that's fine too. ShipHero can help you. Okay, and this is kind of cool. And they do have fulfillment centers in U.S. locations, but also in Canada. So this is kind of cool. And we're talking about 1 to 1.5 million square feet of warehouse space. This is kind of huge, and this is kind of cool. Okay, and so they have a no zone shipping. This is really cool. So you are able. So they have a flat rate fee structure that really doesn't care that it doesn't really, I would say, relate to seasonality in some cases. You have integrations to platforms that really count, right? I mean, if you're in e-commerce, you want certain integrations. Those are quite essential. Okay, I'm talking here about BigCommerce, WooCommerce, Shopify, and so on and so forth. You have Magento, you have a Big Cartel, and so on and so forth. And also, ShipHero integrates with online marketplaces. Okay, not just platforms, but also marketplaces. I'm talking here about Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Facebook Marketplace, for instance. You have all kinds of marketplaces. Okay, you have Walmart, by the way. Okay, and you also have shipping and freight solutions. This is kind of cool. And so, and one thing I need to say before closing here is that you also have specialty services. Depending upon the kind of needs you have, ShipHero can accommodate your needs, not a problem. They also have duty-free importing services. They can actually help you out. This is really good. So overall, when you think about ShipHero, I want you to think about a fulfillment services provider, but also a strong warehouse management systems provider. So this is kind of cool. We're talking about a tool that allows you to view and manage orders on ShipHero WMS with various filters, including fulfillment status and required ship dates. You are able to actually have through the dashboard a pretty clear idea about what's really happening. You have advanced tracking tools because there is a suite of proprietary shipping tools that is embedded within ShipHero warehouse management software. You also have third-party software capabilities. So overall, you have an all-in-one solution that's really great for your warehouse. This is just fantastic. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just talking to you about ShipHero warehouse management software. This was a review of this tool. And so let me do a quick recap here. I give you the presentation, the general presentation, the benefits, the drawbacks, the deciding factors, the target audience, the pricing, the features, the specs, and the integrations. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.